A boy's take on it. Adolescent girls and boys approach life in their own particular way. Here are some of the things that boys are more likely to engage in when they are dealing with depression or other mood disorders. Substance use. There is a definite relationship between substance use and depression. The initial buzz you get when you drink may reduce your anxiety or lift your depression for a while, but some people report that they have actually become depressed after using drugs and alcohol. Some people who use drugs and alcohol regularly and excessively may in fact be using those substances to hurt themselves initially. I smoke a little weed, I get hungry, eat a bit, and my high is gone in a couple of hours. After that, you're dealing with the exact same thing you were dealing with before smoking. Plus, you wasted more time, so you're actually dealing with more stress. That's why I don't look at drugs as an antidepressant. Clifford, 18. In the U.S., boys are more likely than girls to use hard drugs, including heroin, crack, cocaine, and LSD. If you are high or drunk, you may take part in things that can endanger your life and the life of others, such as reckless driving. Under the age of 18, boys are 10 times more likely than girls to be arrested for a drug or alcohol-related offense. Violence and aggressiveness. In boys, depression tends to present itself as anger, which they often take out on the world around them. This puts them at higher risk of getting into trouble with the law or of getting physically hurt. Boys tend to express their anger and frustrations in a more aggressive way than girls. Again, this has a lot to do with the way in which boys are socialized and the way in which our society expects them to behave. It is considered natural for girls to talk about their feelings and cry openly, while boys are often viewed as weak if they do the same. While girls are more likely to internalize their feelings of anger and frustration, hurting themselves through cutting or controlling their eating, boys often take those same feelings out on the people and the world around them. In this way, boys' depression can often be overlooked because instead of seeming sad, they appear angry, edgy, or hostile. When I am depressed, I feel mad and always try to launch my anger and depression towards something else or someone else in the world, in some cases. Victor, 18. For girls, I think it's physical. They become anorexic, they stop eating, they cut themselves. Guys are different. Some of them don't talk about it. I think guys tend to bottle it up and it comes out in anger or even violence. I think it's a connection between anger and depression. Ernesto, 20. Tough girls. In the past few years, there has been an increase in violence among girls. It's no longer just a boys' issue. Some people say this female aggression is a result of confusion caused by the blurring of gender roles. Perhaps girls feel they have to be more aggressive and less passive as they are released from traditional notions of femininity. Loosely defines gender roles can also be confusing for boys who may be unsure as to what is expected of them.